I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on! This is my home! They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here!
Can you hear now? Oh shit. Alright, that's the answer. Okay, we're gonna start all over. Let's get this going here. Keep talking. Alright, that's good news. Sorry. All right, let's get this started all over again. Let's go.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on! This is my home! They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here.
All right, did you guys hear that? All right, let's try to catch up with all of this chat. It's all me today, guys. Trying to get this all done by myself. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, hey, we're gonna get this done today, guys. So today we are gonna be looking at the charts as usual. The first thing that we do. So let's go ahead and take that. Like I was saying earlier, the charts are not looking good for us. That is a bearish constellation, and the fact is that when you have this type of pattern here, it can either blow up to the top side or blow up to the bottom side. At the current moment, is blowing to the lower side, and the RSI is also supporting that. That is not good news for Bitcoin. But if you're a Bitcoin holder, that is also good news for you. That goes to the Christmas ad I have here. This is showing a lot of things going on here. If Bitcoin was to fall past this line, we are going to most likely see 13,000. And I'll explain that to you guys in a little bit. So today, let's get on the show. Captions, Bitcoin market update. We just did that. And we just did the Bitcoin chart analysis. And we're not going to be talking about Binance risk ahead. We're also going to be talking about the possible future of Bitcoin in the near term. And we're going to talk about Grayscale. That's some recent development. Is it going to be an Armageddon? Bitcoin selling at a discount of $10,000 already? Quite interesting. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look at what's going on at Binance real quick. Go ahead and share my screen here with you guys. Window. Boom. Share. All right. So today we've dug through the entire internet to figure out what the latest madness is, and this is what we're bringing to you guys today. It's just crazy. Binance got risk in their hands. I'm sure you guys have been looking through the internet on that already, but hey, we just got to bring get some another additional analysis from our angle. So taking a quick look at Binance at the moment, right? Nearly half of Binance reserve is held in their stablecoin, BNB. What does that remind you of? Right? That reminds you of FTT, FTX. How do you get an opportunity to say you use algorithm theories to print money out of thin air? That's exactly the same thing the central banks are doing. So how's that different? So with Binance holding a huge percentage of their so-called reserve in BNB, I think that is a risk that everybody needs to pay attention to. Um, they say they owed about $75 billion, but 40% of that is the Binance token. I think that is a major risk for the crypto market. And I read this article from marketbusinessinsider.com. So Binance owed about 23 billion BHUSD, 6.4 billion Binance coin, 10.5% in Bitcoin reserves. So that's a good thing. But the problem is that BUSD, which is that means they have the US dollar to cover any contingent effect, but 6.4 billion compared to the 10.5 billion they have in Bitcoin, that means that really they have $4 billion left in valuation. I just think it gets to consider this as all this crashing is going on around in the Bitcoin space. Something else that we're also looking at is what's going to happen right now after FTX. FTX has been blowing up the entire market, and the contingent effect, we're still seeing a lot of that. And we believe, which we are agreeing with Bitcoin Magazine on this, is that it's going to create two different industries of Bitcoin. I think they've tried their best attempt to destroy Bitcoin, But I think they're gonna fail and end up creating two different societies. If you've been following Twitter, which I strongly recommend that you do, it seems like we have a world of those holding the real Bitcoin, and then you have those holding paper Bitcoin, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, which is the current situation with Grayscale, right? Real Bitcoin, paper Bitcoin, but those with paper Bitcoin about to get found out. It's only a matter of time. So the biggest topic, biggest point in this article from Bitcoin Magazine is the fact that we have a ton of fake Bitcoins are out there. And when you talk about fake Bitcoins, that is the IOUs. That's what the current banking system is doing. That's what they've been doing. And they're trying to bring that system into the crypto space. And that's basically what this Bitcoin Magazine article is talking about here. But what they're also talking about is that there's going to be a future, a world where you're going to have Bitcoin that is KYC, which is real Bitcoin. And then you also have the Bitcoin that is peer to peer, a future where, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the articles from Europe, the European Union trying to ban peer to peer. Nigeria tried the same thing and they failed heavily, which was actually this article here, talking about how Nigeria overcame the Bitcoin ban. You can't really ban Bitcoin. But back to the main topic here is that we're going to have a world of peer-to-peer Bitcoin, which is people exchanging Bitcoin, exchanging value. They might call it the black market or try to make it illegal, and then you'll have the KYC Bitcoin, and then the paper Bitcoiners. What we don't want though is this paper Bitcoiner, which then goes to this topic of grayscale, right? They've hacked Grayscale to provide proof of the amount of Bitcoin that they have. They say they have 630K Bitcoins. Really, prove that, right? Show us that you actually have the amount of Bitcoin that you're saying. Yeah, BK Crypto, you're right. Synthetics, right? And that was what BlockFi was doing. That was what Ledger X was doing, derivatives, which is exactly what crashed the real estate market. They brought that same scheme into the crypto space, and luckily for us, we were able to identify that. That's why we stay out of, you know, putting your money on FTX when you know that the technology itself says that you should be holding your coin and not putting it on exchanges. So we have Dylan Leclerc here. It's one of those guys on Twitter, mentioning the fact that show your proof of reserve. They're telling us that, oh, we trusted Coinbase and it's with Coinbase, right? And Coinbase comes back this morning and says, oh, guess what? We do have the Bitcoin, but they are still yet to show us the amount of Bitcoin or show us, present the data to us. They're just saying it right now. So we are literally waiting as of this morning for that proof from Coinbase. This could be a pumping effect, as you can see here. Quite funny. But folks are still saying, do we believe them? Really, do we believe them? As you all know, crypto.com said to believe them. Um, Binance said to believe them. We can maybe want to believe Binance. FTX said to believe them, but guess what happened? Anybody that was around in the 2008 crash, if you were paying attention to the media, sure, if you were around during Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relationship with that woman. You can't trust these bankers. You can't trust these guys. You need proof. You need proof on the blockchain to prove this. So at the current moment, we are all on standby. But here is the latest data here. We are right now on Case Bitcoin. It's a website where you can compare Bitcoin to other asset features. And at the moment, yes, Bitcoin is getting its butt whooped, literally getting its butt whooped. But compared to gold, in the long term, if you have invested in Bitcoin a lot much earlier, you're still up on your money. And as a matter of fact, Bitcoin is not dead. We are going to see the difference. It's only a matter of time. But here is a big concern though. If Grayscale Bitcoin says that they really have those Bitcoins and they're not paper Bitcoins, why are we getting a 52% discount on Bitcoin? Think about it. This is MicroStrategy's premium, 38, right? But Grayscale's Bitcoin is literally this explains probably why Cathy Wood is buying it. But we don't have proof that it's real Bitcoin yet. So yes, that's a big concern. If that's 52%, that means Grayscale is selling their paper Bitcoin, I hope, at $10,000 or so. Yeah, that is quite crazy. So if you wake up one day and you see Bitcoin at $10,000, don't be surprised. This might be the int right here. All right. But as you can see, Bitcoin is, as a technology is still moving on. Settlement in the last 24 hours, $12 billion. Settlements, by the way, that is people using it as transactions. Real exchange volume, 1.74 billion. I hope those are people moving their Bitcoin out or actually buying Bitcoin in this dip, right? The market cap is $307 billion. We were close to $1 trillion market a few months back, and as a matter of fact, the entire crypto space was almost 4 trillion at one point, 3.9 trillion if I remember before the big crash. So the technology is still here. What the technology is here to do is still here if you look at the numbers and if you look at the futures, but we still have a challenge. So here's what Coinbase is telling us. And here's the biggest risk, right? And this is why I still have my Christmas hat on. If we're able to prove this on chain and that this $10 billion worth of Bitcoin, as a matter of fact, this is good. They only have $3 billion worth of Ethereum. They can get rid of those junk coins and just buy Bitcoin. That said, though, if we can prove that they actually have 10 billion of the actual Bitcoin and not paper Bitcoin, we can definitely see Bitcoin pump close to Christmas. Just maybe. And if not, this is not good for crypto. Good for Bitcoin, but not great for crypto. Let me look at the points here. It's 918. Any comment? I know we had a lot of audio problems at the beginning. It's just Double here by himself trying to handle this. If you have any other charts that you want me to look at, I can take a look at that. But that is it for the show today. It's just me trying to roll the show by myself. BK Crypto, LDM, Hell. Thanks for checking us out today. Grey Beard, thanks for checking us out today. In the meantime, we're waiting for Bitcoin to pump and also keep an eye out. We need to know what's going on with Grayscale. Genesis, they can go out all they want. That's good for the space. BlockFi, all those other space, all those other. By the way, what's Binance trying to do? Trying to buy Voyager? Makes no damn sense. All those dirty coins need to leave the space, and that will allow Bitcoin to pump. Yep, folks, and that's it for today, folks.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on! This is my home! They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here!
Yeah, folks, thanks for checking us out. If you have not subscribed to the Gentlemen of Crypto Warriors, definitely do that. And that's it. Thank you.